Hey guys, welcome back to Anime Gossips. This is my recap for the anime The Dangers in My Heart. In the school library, Kyotaro thinks the world is built on lies and believes he is born to bring that all to an end. Kyotaro also believes that the library is his place, meant only for him alone, and that no outsider is ever allowed to get in. Then, he sees Anna from behind the bookshelf. She is the prettiest girl in the Meguro Ward and also a model. Anna is the only girl that Kyotaro wants to eliminate most of all. Kyotaro sees Anna preparing some Nerunerunerune candy, though he thinks it is the middle of the school day, and she is a little old for it, as it isn't something for a junior high student. Suddenly, Anna stands up, and Kyotaro gets shocked. But he realizes she is looking for water to fill the tray in her hand. Kyotaro thinks of Anna as an intruder on his holy library grounds. Kyotaro thinks it's taking her a while and wonders how far she's gone. Anna comes back, and Kyotaro hides behind the bookshelf as usual, but when she realizes that she spilled some water, she runs back again to get more. Kyotaro starts cleaning the water she spilled in the library. He gets shocked to see the amount of water she spilled, wondering how many times she refilled that tray. He thinks about how she dares to do this in his place, as water is the worst enemy of books. Meanwhile, Anna comes back again with more spilled water, and Kyotaro gets surprised by how fast she is. Anna tells Kyotaro that she's going to wipe it up later, but Kyotaro says it's fine. After seeing the time, Anna runs back again and tells Kyotaro that she'll wipe it up later. Kyotaro wonders why she doesn't get a cup to fill the water and guesses that it would involve her going to the home economics room. Kyotaro thinks there are 3 minutes left in recess, and the economics room is at the end of the top floor. Kyotaro drops the cloth and runs quickly to the economics room, but when he gets back with the glass, Anna has already filled the main tray. Kyotaro sees her mixing Nerunerunerune, which becomes more colorful with more mixing and gets even better. Anna eats it and finds it tasty. When she looks at Kyotaro, he blushes and pretends to drink water from the glass. Anna then gives her candy tray to Kyotaro, but Kyotaro thinks she's giving him her trash again. Although Kyotaro doesn't want it, Anna tells him to keep it. She says that as recess is about to be over, she is heading back to class. Then Kyotaro says that he really wants it. Back in the classroom, Kyotaro thinks Anna has once again stolen his precious time in his secret place, and he wants to eliminate her from the world the first chance he gets. Meanwhile, Anna blows wind with a sheet to get rid of the hot weather, but she is hitting her face while blowing. Her friend takes the sheet from her, asking if she is trying to bruise her face. Anna tells her to do it for her then, but she says that's not happening. Moiko says she has to do it herself then, and feeling good, Anna says she is the best. However, Moiko says this will leave her hot too, and they start blowing wind for each other. Anna says it is bliss, but her friend is not satisfied with her, saying she should learn some depth perception. Kyotaro observes this and thinks of it as another scene from a moe manga. He wonders why Anna always snacks alone when she has so many friends. Kyotaro doubts if Anna caught his murderous intent and goes to the library alone to lure him. Kyotaro also thinks if Anna is planning to eliminate him at the library. Meanwhile, Anna is sweating and casually says someone should trade shirts with her. Hearing that, Kyotaro thinks of summer, shirts, and sweat. But behind him, Adachi says he might be able to see some stuff. Kyotaro doubts if Adachi can read his mind. Adachi says he's going to stroll over near the girls and try to sneak a peek. Kyotaro says he can't do this, sending the message straight to his brain, but his brain message doesn't work. Kyotaro throws his cutter in Adachi's path, and Adachi says sorry while picking it up. Kyotaro tells him, "Not so fast," and checks his cutter. He tells him everything is working in order and shows his murderous smile. Meanwhile, Anna goes with her group to stand outside of the teacher's room, hoping they might catch some of the AC air leaking out. Kyotaro stands and steps outside. He sees that Kobayashi lifts up Anna on her back. Kobayashi asks Anna why she has to lift her up on a hot day, and Anna says because she lost in rock, paper, and scissors. Kyotaro says Kobayashi is the closest friend of Anna, and he always calls her Anna's boyfriend in his mind. Kyotaro sees Kobayashi as Anna's rough boyfriend, as she never complains about how heavy she is. Anna says she will give Kobayashi the next lift, but she says no thanks, as she doesn't want to embarrass herself. Kyotaro thinks Kobayashi is not even Anna's attached at the hip boyfriend. Anna asks Kobayashi if she means what she did was embarrassing, and she says yes, it was embarrassing. After a while, Kyotaro thinks Anna is always alone at the library and doubts she might have caught his plan. He looks at her, and she looks back at him. which literally shocks Kyotaro. But she just asks to borrow his hand fan. Kyotaro hesitantly gives it to her, and she says it never even hits her face. Anna then sniffs his fan and says it is one of those fans that smells good. Kyotaro says no, it doesn't. But she says it does though. Anna calls him to see, and when he checks, he agrees. But he suddenly sees Anna wearing her swimsuit. Kyotaro wonders if they even have swimming today and guesses she might be wearing it to hide her stuff. Kyotaro thinks it's still not bad. Meanwhile, Anna gets a call from Moiko. After hearing Moiko, she starts looking around and hides under the table. Anna tells Kyotaro to hurry and sit down. Soon, Kobayashi comes to the library. Kobayashi asks Kyotaro if he saw Anna, and he says he didn't. Kyotaro thinks Kobayashi is mad because of the snacks. He says he can feel how warm Anna is, which makes his rod hard. Suddenly, Anna hits the table, and Kobayashi notices it. Kyotaro gets that they are busted, but Kobayashi joins Kyotaro. Kyotaro thinks she joined for snacks and tells her to have some. Kobayashi tells him she can't eat snack food because she is allergic, and Kyotaro apologizes for asking. Kobayashi tells Kyotaro that Anna has a weird way of looking out for her. She tells him about the time Anna was at her house, and she started getting worried because Anna was in the bathroom for so long. When Kobayashi looked for her, she found her eating chips. Kyotaro thinks snack time is a must for Anna, and that's why she is always alone in the library looking out for Kobayashi. Kobayashi says that's also what she likes about her, and it's really not fair that she has good looks and a personality. Kobayashi also mentions that Anna always dresses nicely and fashionably, and she's super cool when she's modeling. Kyotaro hesitantly agrees with her. Meanwhile, Anna puts her hand on Kyotaro, and he gets shocked. Anna stands up in front of Kobayashi. Kobayashi says Anna pops out whenever she says something nice about her. Anna asks Kobayashi if that's all her trick, and she agrees. Anna then asks her if she wants a piggyback, and she says yes. Anna lifts Kobayashi and gives her a ride, saying she always wanted one from the start. Meanwhile, Kyotaro runs to the bathroom, saying it all comes together. The summer break is over, and this weekend they have the Culture Festival, which Kyotaro thinks is the most pointless school event after the sports festival. The whole school is busy in preparation for this festival, and Kyotaro's class is doing a haunted house. Anna is helping to draw tombstones as the art club can't handle it all alone, but Kobayashi stops her from drawing as she is going to be their ghost. Kyotaro thinks the best way to get through this stuff is to fade out of existence. Meanwhile, Anna comes to Kyotaro and asks him if he has nice handwriting, as he made a poster for their last presentation. Kyotaro hesitantly replies no, but Anna asks him if he can help out with the graveyard picture they are hanging up. Kyotaro thinks he draws every day, but they are talking about scary stuff. Hara thanks Kyotaro, and he agrees to help. Kyotaro asks to go to the bathroom first, and he comes back, hoping that he will do it well. Kyotaro asks Hara if she wants it to look murkier than it looks right now, and she agrees. Kyotaro suggests the area should be darker, and Hara says it makes sense. Kyotaro looks at Hara's melons and wonders if those are real. But suddenly Anna appears in her ghost costume, which scares Kyotaro. Kobayashi says to Anna that it was terrible, as it was cute instead of scary. However, Anna says it worked since Kyotaro got scared. Kobayashi tells Anna to shut up and come with her. Hara says it must be nice to be slim like Anna, but Kyotaro thinks they all have their own special things. Hara finishes the work and goes to empty the bucket, and Kyotaro thanks her. Meanwhile, Anna comes and asks if he is done. Anna gets surprised to see her name on the grave, and Adachi asks Kyotaro who wrote that. Kyotaro knows Hara wrote it all and wonders if she must think that Anna had plastic surgery and wishes Anna would disappear. Meanwhile, Adachi holds Kyotaro by his t-shirt and asks him if he wrote that, and he tries to say no, but he thinks if he tells the truth, the girls will get really mean to Hara. For the sake of their friendship, he takes the blame. Kyotaro knows Adachi is using him to impress Anna, so he tells Adachi that dying is not really a bad thing, and that death is what saves them. Meanwhile, Hara comes there, and Kanzaki says that Kyotaro wrote Anna's name on one of the tombstones, but Hara tells him that he didn't write it. She wrote that as she was writing common last names. Hara says sorry, and she will erase them all. Adachi frees Kyotaro and tells him to be more careful. Then Kyotaro starts painting the names, and Anna comes to him and says sorry. Meanwhile, Kobayashi calls Anna for the next round of practice. Hara says the blocks look like Konioku without any names. Kyotaro then writes his name on the tombstones and leaves from there. While he is washing the brush, he wonders why Anna has apologized and for what. Meanwhile, Anna comes beside him and takes the red color, thinking it would look scarier if she looked bloody. Kyotaro suggests adding more black color, as it would look ominous, and she has to layer it on for a more realistic look. Anna puts her hair back and moves close to Kyotaro, but Kyotaro's heart beats really fast. Kyotaro just puts a tip of color without layering and says it looks more realistic. Then the culture festival begins. Kyotaro thinks it's just an event with research and performances by some clubs, just like other days. Some students take pictures of Anna's group, and Kobayashi prohibits them from posting on social media. Kyotaro thinks he will just isolate himself again this year in the bathroom playing games on his phone. Kyotaro is about to leave, but he hears a familiar voice. He sees Haruya asking girls if they want to have a round with them. Kobayashi is about to deny, but Moiko agrees to go with them. Kyotaro gets really angry and thinks Haruya hasn't given up on Anna yet. This is what he hates about extrovert guys like him. However, Kyotaro remembers that Haruya was the one who pulled up his bike from the river that day. Haruya asks the girls if their class is doing a haunted house, and Moiko agrees and says they're on a break. Kyotaro follows them and sees Moiko ask Haruya if he uses Line, and Haruya says yes, he does. She tells him to add each other later online. Kyotaro thinks girls know how to look out for each other. Suddenly, two girls come in front of Kyotaro, and Kyotaro wonders how he's gonna tail them. Then he makes his way through a room, but ends up wondering where they went. Meanwhile, Anna comes to him and asks if our town 80 years ago is good. But Kyotaro doesn't have any idea. Then Anna gets inside the room, and Kyotaro follows her from behind. Inside, there is a big map. After seeing the map, Anna says it's pretty amazing. Anna looks at the map and says that if the station is here, then Murioka's snack shop should be around here. Kyotaro thinks that's the first thing she would look for. Well, she is a foodie, so that's the first thing for her to look at. Then suddenly Anna finds her home and asks Kyotaro where his home is. Kyotaro then points his finger at his house, and Anna says it's just a little over a kilometer from her house. Kyotaro gets shy and pulls his finger away from the map and brings out his phone to take a picture. Anna takes his phone and captures a selfie with Kyotaro. But Kyotaro just wants to take a picture of the map. Kobayashi comes there and asks Anna to stop running away like that as if she is a cat. Anna then shows Kobayashi the map of their town 80 years ago. Meanwhile, Kyotaro watches the selfie Anna took on his phone while his heart beats so fast. That year, our town 80 years ago won the top prize. And that's the end of the video. Please comment and let me know if you want a recap of the next episode of this anime. As always, if you liked what you saw, subscribe to the channel. I'll be uploading a lot of videos just like this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, goodbye.